What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. When Lincoln Riley left Oklahoma, he said he wasn't running from the SEC, he was running to USC. But in reality, Lincoln Riley is still running from the SEC. For the past 2 years, he's been trying to find a way out of the LSU game in Las Vegas. That means ever since he got to USC, he's been trying to find a way out of this contract to play LSU. I feel like when he saw LSU on the schedule, he started having flashbacks to 2019. We saw what happened when Lincoln Riley had to face a tough schedule last year. They went 7-5 with a top 10 roster and a Heisman winning QB. He was able to get away with his coaching deficiencies in the Big 12 because he was always playing terrible teams every week. Historically, there haven't been any good programs in the Big 12 other than Oklahoma and Texas. At least not programs that consistently recruit at a high level. So even when a Baylor or a TCU or an Iowa State would have a good season, it's not like their roster was loaded with talent. And OU would still be able to out-talent these teams. But when it comes to these SEC teams like LSU, who always has a talented roster, Lincoln Riley wants no part of it because he knows he can't just out-talent them. And he's not a good enough coach to be able to beat a team that has similar talent. That's why he never won a playoff game. And when you look at Lincoln Riley, every time he plays a good team, he always loses. That's why they went 7-5 last year in the Pac-12. He lost to every good team on his schedule. He even loses to teams with a lot less talent. He did it every year at Oklahoma, and he's done the same at USC. Every year he'd lose to a Kansas State or an Iowa State. He lost to Tulane, and I'm sure he enjoyed being in the Big 12 where there wasn't a lot of competition, and it was always an easy path to a conference championship in the playoffs. And when Oklahoma decided that they were going to the SEC, he left. And what's ironic is that it didn't get any easier for him. The Pac-12 happened to be one of the best conferences in the country last season. I mean, you had Oregon, Washington, Oregon State, Utah, who were all good teams, and he fell on his face. And now USC is going to the Big 10, so it's only going to get harder for him. That's what's funny about this, is that he ran from the SEC only to end up in the Big 10. So he's going to have to face a tough Big 10 schedule with an SEC team to start the season. The irony in that is pretty funny. Let me know what you think in the comments. How's USC going to do against that schedule? And what's their record going to be? I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed the video, you can leave a super thanks to support the channel. I would appreciate it a lot. Be sure to leave a like in the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.